Why do I look like freaking Trump right now? What is happening? Hey everybody, and welcome to this video. This is going to be a trying new drugstore products, and I literally have this whole basket. You see this whole basket? It's full of a bunch of new products, and so I'm just gonna kind of pull things out because I want to test them all out. I have, you know, the new e.l.f. concealer, the new L'Oreal concealer. I have a Catrice HD full coverage. They have like darker shades, so I could actually try this one out. Hopefully it's my shade. You know, the Milani bronzer, just all kinds of new stuff in here. So I'm gonna try out as many of the things as possible. I don't have too much time, so I'm not gonna do anything super crazy. I'm gonna do a super basic look because I'm just going to work after this, but I really wanted to try out the products and see what all the hype is about. So yeah, I'm really excited, and if you guys want to see also, then just keep on watching. The first thing that I'm going to use, which I've actually already been using, is the e.l.f. Pore Putty Primer, and I really like this primer. So I've already used this primer before, and I think it's definitely comparable to the Tatcha primer, which is what everybody's been saying, is that it's like a dupe for the primer for only $8, and I definitely can see the comparison, and I definitely think it works just as well. So if you've been wanting to try the Tatcha one, definitely just get the, have I seen definitely like 10,000 times? I think so. But if you've been wanting to try the Tatcha one, try that one out instead because you're saving so much money and it's practically the same thing. So there you go. So now I'm going to go on to foundation, and I'm just going to use the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, which everybody says is so good. I've heard really, really good things about it. It's just they haven't had much of a shade range. There were like 3 shades before, and they were all very light shades, so I couldn't really try it out. But I went to Ulta and I saw they did have a little bit of an extended shade range. Seriously, not that much. I think there was like another 3, but they were just a little bit darker. So I think this one might match me. This is the color Bronze Beige. It still might not be my shade, but yeah, that looks very... This is definitely not going to be my undertone, so I'm just going to mix a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Foundation Mixing Pigment in yellow to give it a little bit more of the undertone that I have. So I'm just going to do like 2 little pumps and then 1 little dollop because this is very pigmented. It's going to turn it very yellow, so I don't want to put too much in. I just kind of want to counteract that redness, and hopefully this makes it more my color. Then I'm going to use this new Wet n Wild sponge. I've had it for a while, and I literally just took it out of the package today because I haven't tried it because I've been wanting to try it on camera. So I figured this would be the perfect video. So yeah, mixing that pigment in definitely helped a ton. If you have more yellow undertones, I 1000% recommend you get that pure pigment because especially a lot of drugstore colors or a lot of drugstore foundations don't have like yellow undertones. So that has been like a lifesaver. I've been able to use so many of my foundations that I haven't been able to just because they were like completely wrong undertone. But now I can. This is still looking a little too dark. I mean, on camera it looks fine. In person you can definitely see the change in color on the areas that don't have foundation. This is very, very nice pigmentation, or yeah, coverage. Yeah, this looks really, really full coverage, but still, like, it covered everything, but it still looks very natural. Like, it doesn't look super heavy on my skin. It doesn't feel super heavy. I think that that might be, like, a new favorite foundation for sure. I'm definitely going to keep wearing it, but, like, just from first use, like, first impression, I really, really like it. And this e.l.f. or this Wet n Wild sponge is really good too. I really like that as well. So far so good. So I have the new e.l.f. 16-hour caramel concealer, and I also have the new infallible 16, or no, not 16, the new infallible full wear concealer from L'Oreal. And I don't know which one to try. I think I want to go with the L'Oreal one today, and I'll try the e.l.f. one another day. I'm definitely going to do like a concealer comparison video soon of like all the new concealers that have come out, because I feel like I've just been trying a ton of new concealers lately. And I kind of just want to do a compare and contrast for those of you who like don't want to spend money on all these ones. Like you just kind of want to figure out which one is worth it. I got you. Just wait on that one. So this one is in the color Latte. 375 Latte. Might be a little bit light, but I'm gonna try and make it work. It is a little bit of a thicker consistency than what I'm used to from like drugstore concealers. So the coverage is really good too, but like I said, it is thicker. I know some drugstore, I'm gonna try and take this around the rest of my face so it's not super obvious. I'm gonna flip it back over to the foundation side and try to like blend it together a little better. I don't want it to be like super noticeable. But this did definitely brighten up underneath my eyes. It looks really smooth. Looks like a little bit heavy, but nothing terrible. Like it doesn't look any heavier than like the why do I always say Shart? The Tarte Shape Tape. Okay, now I'm just going to take some of my number 7 powder, which is one of my favorite translucent powders from the drugstore. It's like, I think $13 or $14, but it lasts forever and it's so smoothing. I'm just going to take that under my eyes. Right here, like between my eyebrows, is a little bit dry. But I don't see anything like really clinging to that area, which is really nice. So that's good. Like the foundation and the concealer didn't cling to it. You can see that just smoothed me out. Sorry, my nose ring. So just to even out the color of my face and give a little bit more yellow to like down here where it's a little bit more like peachy, too warm, I'm gonna take this j.cat Beauty Intense Mineral Compact Powder in the shade Nearly Naked, super yellow. I feel like down here it looks super like weird. Alright, now I'm going to take this Milani bronzer in Suntan and try it out. I'm literally unwrapping it as we speak. I have not used this, so I'm excited. I did use a bronzer from CoverGirl. Was it CoverGirl? Maybelline. I got this City bronzer from Maybelline that I really like. That was a new one, but I haven't tried this, so I want to try this one out. But I really do like that one. Also, I think it's new, but don't quote me. I'm just going to take this. That is much more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, it looks kind of light in the pan, so I didn't know if it was really going to show up on my skin, but I really like it. Okay. So far, so good with the complexion products. I know a lot of brands have been coming out with complexion, so that's why this video is going to be more focused on it. I'm going to take it on my chest too to kind of even it out. A lot of brands have been like focusing on complexion, so I think the like main focus of this is going to be that. I don't have really a lot of stuff for the eyes, and I don't want to do anything too crazy. Like I have these j.cat Beauty Prismetal eyeshadow mousses, but I don't think I'm going to use those today, so those will be in a different video. But yeah, I really like that bronzer. Let me try like getting a more precise brush and seeing if I can contour with it too. Oh yeah, for sure. Nice. I'm just gonna take this sponge and looking good. Then I'm going to take this Rimmel Maxi blush in the shade Sweet Cheeks, which is again another new product, but I have used it before and I like it. Okay, now I'm going to set my face with this e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. The mist on this is so nice, and I'm just going to use that to kind of take that powderiness away. Kind of let it dry a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to go in with my highlight, and I'm going to take this You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter from j.cat Beauty. You guys know I've been obsessed with the one in Twilight. This is like the only highlighter I use pretty much anymore. So I wanted to try out a different shade. This is like more of like a bronzy shade. So I got their more like yellow gold kind of shade in Moonlight. And I have used it. It's nice. It's not super duper noticeable on my skin tone. I think the other one really, the Twilight shade suits me a lot better, but this one's more of like a little bit more subtle, I guess. It kind of like fits my undertone a little bit well, so it kind of makes it look more natural beaming, whereas the other one I feel like stands out a little bit more. I don't know how to explain it. But this one's still nice, you know? When I go back, it makes me look so orange. What? How do I look in real life? Oh my god. Alright, so I did get the new Wet n Wild like eyebrow pencil. It's like a skinnier version, kind of more so like the Anastasia Brow Wiz than the Brow Definer. But I have no idea where it went. It's probably like mixed in with my brushes or something, but I have 7 micro brow pencils from NYX in my collection. I don't know why I have so many and why they are all open. I have 1 espresso, 2 espresso, 1 brunette, 1 black, another brunette, another espresso, and another espresso. I think mostly espresso. So I'm just going to use this. It's not new, obviously, by any means, but it is one of my favorite brow pencils from the drugstore, and since I have so many, why not use them? So I'm going to use obviously my favorite color, apparently, espresso. I think for a while I was using espresso, and then I got into like a dark brow because my hair was super dark. I mean, it's still super dark, but I did lighten it a little bit, so when I do them really dark, it kind of doesn't match. So I do have a couple of black for when I was in my like dark brow days, but espresso is just like a little bit lighter. And then I think I have brunette from when I had like blonder hair a while back, a long while back. But yeah, I just love this. This is one of my go-to pencils from the drugstore. I feel like I've been using the ColourPop one a lot more lately, so I kind of like put this on the back burner, but it's probably forever gonna be like my number one. I've gone through so many. Okay, then I'm gonna take my NYX brow gel or tinted brow mascara and set. This one looks a lot cleaner than this one for some reason. I don't know. Honestly, I have like 20 minutes before I have to leave for work, and I still need to go pack a lunch real quick. So sorry if I'm not being super talkative. I picked like the worst day to film this, but I was just so excited and I had like an hour to spare, so I figured, why not? Just gonna put some of that bronzer through my crease, and I have these La Mora Love of Beauty blending brush set that I got from Amazon for I think like $11. So like 3 blending brushes for $11. I figured not bad. I wanted to try them out. It looks like this, so it's more of like a pointed blender brush. This is their 110 tapered blending. They're all over shader. They're soft blending, which kind of reminds me a little bit of like the Sigma E40, and their crease brush, which looks like a skinnier version of the E40. I don't know, but I'm just gonna take this soft blender 113 and the bronzer. It's very like soft, it's not super dense, so I think that the E40 brush is a little bit more dense than this one, but just wanted to try out some new brushes. I mean, this brush isn't terrible, but it's just, I wish. Now I'm just gonna put on my Essence Lash Princess mascara, which is my favorite mascara from the drugstore. So nice. I have this j.cat Beauty Rocker Chic Velvet Touch Waterproof Gel Liner in the shade Rock Glam. It kind of looks like the sticker is like a brownish color. I'm assuming it's a brown liner. There weren't like any testers or anything. Why do you have it in a box and then also like plasticed up? Choose one or the other. I freaking hate when stuff is wrapped in plastic like this. It's so annoying. Oh, it's like a twist up. That's cool. It's definitely brown. Let me warm it up on my... Okay. So it's kind of light, so you can definitely, you have to build it up on the waterline. It's not that it's not pigmented, it's just like it's a lighter brown. So if you want a deeper color, just gotta build it up there. But it's definitely very smooth, very nice. Now I'm gonna take some of this Pixi Bottom Lash Mascara. Take some of that highlighter we used. Put it in the inner corner. Blend it out. Alright, then for lips, I have this CoverGirl lip liner in the shade In the Nude. Ooh, that's weird. The tip is weird. Oh, definitely not the shade. I was thinking of, it's like a little pinky peachy. I thought it was going to be more brown. Not my fave, but whatever. Then I also have this Milani More Satin Matte Lip Cream in the shade Lavish that I've already tried and I'm obsessed. Like my fave. Like a perfect nude. So nice. I like more of like a peachy nude or like a brown nude as opposed to like a pinky nude, you know? I'm gonna Keep It Spicy from LA Girl. Just go along the edges just for some depth. And kind of bring it in. Then I'm just going to go over that with the Kiss Me lip gloss that I have in Single AF. So, yeah. So this is the look. Again, like I said, it wasn't gonna be anything super crazy. I just kind of really wanted to try out these products for the first time, and just try out some of them again that I've already used before and kind of just see how they work together. I'm literally obsessed with that foundation. It's so nice, so full coverage, but still so lightweight. It's so perfect. So if you can find a shade, which probably will be hard because they don't have that much of a shade range, which really sucks because it is like a good product, check it out if you can find one that meets your needs. Check it out if you have one, if you can find one that kind of like matches you, or if you can kind of manipulate it to match you. But yeah, the bronzer I like. The blush, you know, it's okay, it's not my favorite. The highlighter, again, it's good for like a more natural highlighter for my skin tone, so it's nice. What else did I try that was new? The powder is a little bit light for me, but you know, it helped to kind of correct that warmth from the foundation. And I'll leave a little comment down below kind of letting you guys know how the stuff wore throughout the day and if my opinion changed throughout the day. But so far so good. I think my face looks very nice. I really like how it just looks kind of like naturally glowy and dewy, but nothing too crazy. Full coverage, nice and smooth, but none of it feels really heavy. So yeah, if you guys are interested in, I don't know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, definitely check out some more videos of mine if you liked this one, and subscribe if you would like. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.